It's time for Week 16, the Survivor Picks. Brought to you by the Poorhouse in Paso and Be Right There Heating and Air. Call the B.com to schedule your appointment. PasoRobosBeer.com to check out the event schedule for the weekend. Tonight, is tonight open mic night?
No, tonight is comedy night.
Comedy night. Oh.
Ooh, I bet you comedians are happy to use the new equipment.
Yeah, it'll be interesting because it's such a big stage, and you obviously have one comedian at a time up there, so they're going to have to be very, very big personalities to fill the stage up. But yeah, it'll be good.
Nothing like getting your feet thrown to the fire, right? Just
yeah. Here you go. Have fun.
All right, here's your microphone and your big stage. Good luck filling it.
And who's going to be there tomorrow for Friday night?
Friday night, we have Aaron and the Earthquakes, a local band that is high energy, super fun dance band. And then Saturday, we've got the Rockin' Bees band, another local, really cool Julie Beaver. She plays the fiddle, and they do like rock and country.
She's the singing
super
beaver.
Fun. So, yeah, singing beaver. That's funny.
You should get her a
and
shirt.
And then Sunday is who are you guys saying?
I'm not saying anything. Don't say you guys.
I said you should get her a shirt that says the singing beaver on it.
Maybe I will. That'll be your Christmas present next year.
Oh boy.
What was I saying? Oh, and then Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday we have the Recliners, the local acoustic duo that everybody loves.
All right, good. How are things with you, Patrick, over at B Right There? I'm going to start calling you B. What's up, B?
The hive is buzzing. Things are good. Service tech's very busy, answering the bell for the SLO County, getting these heaters up and running for people that need the service calls and the maintenance calls. And things are very good at the B.
What does it do to a system? Like I always just assume, okay, the summertime is crazy, but when it's 25 at night and 80 during the day, that's like just confuse the hell out of systems.
Well, we kind of labeled November being drunk. Well, December is even drunker.
It's the holidays. Come on.
December's at a Christmas party right now, weather-wise. We'll just say that.
Well, what do you guys have to say for yourselves after this performance you put on last week, going 1-2?
Oh, boy. Let's not get into that.
I feel better than you.
You should. Because I went 0-3
for myself.
I went 0-3. It was rough. We'll see if we can do better.
I would have gone 0-3, but I was saved by the grace of my Broncos. Saved me.
Yeah,
thank goodness.
That was every week. There's like a teeter game that kind of tips the scales in either direction, and that was definitely the Green Bay Denver game. Kudos to you, Leslie, on the big win.
Yeah. Well, we should have won the Patriots game, too. Jeff should have lost. Jeff should have gone 0-3.
Yeah.
Really, but those Patriots blew a 21-point lead.
Because the Bills late in the season. I mean, come on. The paper tiger schedule of the New England Patriots is not going to catch up to them at some point.
I agree with Leslie. That was crap. But
no, that was absolute crap. You even said you wanted to change your pick at the end, but you didn't. You got lucky.
So this week we're looking at
football.
At the Chargers, the Cowboys. We've got Green Bay at Chicago, and then we're going to talk about this game tonight between the Seahawks and the Rams. But if you remember last time, the Rams were able to walk away with that victory down in SoFi. The landscape has changed. Some of the players have changed, but the teams are the same. Seattle, and they're at home taking on the Rams. But we'll get to that pick coming up in just a few minutes. You guys want to start with the Chargers and the Cowboys? Chargers going into Dallas is a 2.5-point favorite. The lineup goes like this. Jeff will start, then Leslie, Patrick, and I will wrap it up in the fourth position. Jeff, who do you like?
This time of year, I think teams that are playing for something have a huge advantage over teams that are playing for really nothing. And the Dallas Cowboys are pretty much eliminated from the playoffs. So give me the Los Angeles Chargers and Justin Herbert's weird hand.
The 10-4 Chargers taking on the 6-7-1 Dallas Cowboys. Red Zone Nation, Leslie likes the Chargers in this one. 80%.
Ooh, gosh, that's a big percentage.
Yeah, and for good reason. I mean, Jeff said they're not technically eliminated yet, but they've got to. This is a must-win game for Dallas, and then they need some magic to happen in the NFC for them to make it. But technically, they're not eliminated yet, so they are going to give it all that they have. But I still don't think that it's going to be enough. They've got a really terrible run defense, even though they're a top-ranked offense. I think that Hampton is ready to have a good game coming back. I mean, he's been back for a couple weeks now, but I don't see Dallas doing enough to beat them, so I'm going with the Chargers also.
Patrick?
Yeah, after texting with Coach Harbaugh last night about the, what's going on in the locker room, he said the offensive line is kind of gelling, kind of coming together, which is our biggest weakness right now. And Herbert's just carrying the team on his back like nobody's business. So, after Coach confirmed that the line's doing well, I'm pretty happy about that. They are on a 3-game winning streak. So ride that momentum, beat Kansas City, beat Philly, Dallas, dreaming about Cancun already. In the extended vacation, not being in the playoffs, that is, what the Cowboys are good at. I'm taking the Chargers.
Getting ready for those Mai Tais.
If you're interested.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 Cancun.
I want to see Dak Prescott make that audible at the line. Remember when
1, 2, 3 Cancun. 1, 2, 3 Cancun.
Manning used to do Omaha. I want to hear Cancun coming from Dak Prescott's mic.
The last time these guys played each other, it was 2024. It was the preseason, and the Chargers won 26-19. Well, I think we all know that the Dallas Cowboys lost to Arizona and Denver. I know Leslie knows about that. I like the Chargers in this one as well. So we're all going Chargers in the first matchup. Chargers, Cowboys.
Congratulations, Cowboys. You still might be alive after this week.
All right, Green Bay traveling out to Chicago. Green Bay is a 1.5-point favorite. Jeff, who do you like in this one?
Listen, you said the landscape has changed. I don't understand why the line does not reflect that for the Green Bay Packers. With the injuries that took place in Denver, really rained poop on their parade in Denver because they had that game in hand and then lost it. It seems to be the case with the Denver Broncos. They figure out a way to win. And then the injuries that mount on top of that, not the healthiest team in the league right now. Chicago, I think, is going at home, especially, will lean heavily on the run game, which is powerful for them. And it is their recipe for winning games, especially in the cold north this time of year. Give me the Chicago Bears.
All day, baby. All right.
Seal up the division.
9-4-1 Green Bay Packers are a 1.5-point favorite going in to take on the 10-4 Chicago Bears. Leslie, Red Zone Nation likes the Bears, 68%.
Yeah, I think obviously I don't think the cold is going to matter because Green Bay's used to playing in the cold too. But that no Micah Parsons is huge. I don't know if they know if Christian Watson's going to be back. I think if the Bears can get going early with Williams out there and get some momentum, they need to get a good start to the game, and then they also need to slow down the Packers' running attack with Jacobs. If they can do that, they will win. Number one in takeaways, the Bears' defense is. I think they'll have a couple more this week. It's going to be a really tough game, really tough. This is a great matchup, but with the injuries, like Jeff mentioned, you got to go with the Bears.
Micah Parsons, a big part of that Packer defense, and he's done. Patrick, does that influence your decision?
Well, one, I need to fade everybody on this panel because I am the lovable loser, and so they kind of help me make my decision.
We're calling you Mr. 500 this week.
But
you can't go below 500. So I would say pick with your heart. Pick with your heart.
Yeah, you can't go below 500. I still want to try to salvage some sort of, comeback. Jordan Love is still on the field. Jacobs is still on the field. They still have 3 playmakers at receiver. These two teams faced off 2 weeks ago, and Green Bay did kind of control most of that game. I do understand Parsons is out. That's one player. I'm going to stick with Green Bay as a perennial playoff contender and, potentially the better overall team. I'm going to go with Green Bay.
Green Bay won that one 28-21. That was 2 weeks ago. Since then, the Bears beat the Browns 31-3. No Micah Parsons, Micah, whatever it is. I like the Chicago Bears in this one as well. When we come back, we'll pick the game of the night, of the week. I don't know. It's Thursday Night Football, Rams, Seattle. We got it next. All right, we're back with the Red Zone Challenge. It's Jeff, Jeremy, Patrick, and Leslie. And Jeff just caught something as we went into music. We have a lone wolf. We all picked Chicago and the Bears except for Patrick, who went with the Packers. I don't know what a Packer sounds like.
7 weeks ago, Patrick, in Week 10, or I guess 6 weeks ago in Week 10, you had to do the Green Bay Packer lone wolf.
Considering I'm like 1-10 going against the three of you on my lone wolf, it sounds like a baby crying in the corner in the fetal position.
Let's hear it then.
A Packer? We looked this up. A Packer's a working class citizen working in a warehouse, probably whistling a song or whistling a tune of some sorts. Yeah. Like hi ho, off to work we go, or something like that.
There you go. That's good enough for me.
Is it? I don't know if it's good enough for me, but that's fine.
Hey, do you drive a Nissan, Patrick?
You're going soft.
We got a B song. No. We got a B song.
No, a Nissan. Do you drive a Nissan for work?
Oh, B song and Nissan. That's we just made some rap lyrics there. Yes, I do.
You were behind me on Spring Street the other day.
The little guy. I'm in the little B. I'm the little B.
Yeah, you're the tiny little B, and it's funny because as you were turning left onto Niblick, like going towards Courtyard, I was turning right, and one of your vans passing through the intersection. I look over to see what your response was, and you looked him down like, where's he going? And I was like, man, these guys are right. The bees do swarm. I'm surrounded by them.
That's so funny. That's great. The other day I posed this question to a couple of the folks in the office, like, what do technicians, gesture at each other when we see each other? And we did a whole entire bit on it, right? And so we came up with about 20 to 30 different gestures, but there's one unanimous gesture that seems to reign supreme, and that's calling each other number one.
Just stick that stinger right up in the air, huh?
Final matchup tonight. Rams travel out to Seattle to take on the Seahawks. They're a 1-point favorite going in. We know that both teams are 11-3 on the season. The Seahawks, one of their 3 losses comes from the Rams just a few weeks back in SoFi. They'll be without Devontae Adams tonight, possibly. It hasn't been officially ruled yet, but people are thinking it's going to go that way after he re-aggravated a hamstring. According to the experts, when you re-aggravate a hamstring, it usually gets worse against the Lions last week. So it is a game-time decision that they will make. Sean McVay will make probably, an hour, half hour before game time. So I don't know if that impacts your guys' decision at all. But, Jeff, Rams 1-point favorite in Seattle. SoFi taking on your Hawks. Who do you like?
Rams looked good last week. Seahawks did not. Usually when that happens in the NFL, the team that did not look good the week before comes out looking amazing.
A get-right
game.
Didn't they just beat the Colts?
Yeah, but barely. I mean, but we had.
Yeah.
It was
Nobody scored a touchdown in that game, did they? Oh, yes, they did.
No,
the Seahawks finally did.
The Colts did. The Seahawks did not. The Seahawks did not score a touchdown.
Oh, you're right.
In the
That's
game.
right. They threw it to JSN, and it was a big play, but they never got in the end zone in the fourth quarter. But you're right. Phillip Rivers did throw a touchdown.
Yeah, Phillip Rivers did to Josh Downs. I'm going to go. I'm going to go with the home team, Seattle. They'll take over first place in the NFC, but it's still tough The NFC West is going to be awesome all the way down to the wire. Seahawks win tonight, provide some drama for the last game of the season against the San Francisco 49ers at Levi's Stadium. But tonight, it belongs to the Seahawks.
All right, kid.
I am going. Yeah, so, we're already in week 16. I've got 2 more weeks to try to make up one game, hopefully more, or not more if Jeff keeps winning. But I think I'm going to take an opportunity here and go with the Rams. Even if Adams is out, they still got Nakua, and they're going to have to lean on a little bit more.
A lot of tight ends catching balls tonight for both teams.
Yeah, I was just going to say they're going to lean on Parkinson and Ferguson more. And I know Darnold's going to want to have revenge for his 4 interceptions game that he had against them a few weeks ago. But I got to go against Jeff on this one, and kind of that's the only reason why I'm going to go with the Rams to try to get one game back this week.
All right.
This is Sam Darnold's suck time of year, though. I mean, this is usually when this happened last year for the Vikings, right? When he was playing with the Vikings, he started sucking at the end of the year, and then realized, okay, we're going to move on. So, lots to watch tonight.
You're such a Sam Darnold hater. Shut up. That is not true. All right, the Rams and the Hawks,
Geno
both
Smith
11-3.
Didn't throw 4 interceptions in one game.
He practically did ever since he got to
a lot of games with 3, but never 4. Never 4.
Son of a... Rams are a 57% pick in the Red Zone Challenge, Patrick.
Nice. What an exciting Thursday night football matchup. Normally Thursday night football could come and go and nobody cares, right? Like we have Tennessee versus Carolina or something,
Yeah, this is the game of the week. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, how exciting. I mean, both teams are ranked in the top 5 in offense and defense as it stands right now, which is very impressive to have that many good units on the field at the same time. And Thursday night football, anything could happen. I have to go against my fantasy football quarterback, Matthew Stafford, carrying me to a championship this year. Shout out G Fabulous, my fantasy football team. But I'm going to go with Seattle, the home team, in the win because of the home field advantage, and Seattle's defense is very fast, very aggressive. Going to be an outstanding football game.
I don't know if I like that he's picking Seattle or not, Jeff. I can't decide. Mr. 500 goes with the Hawks.
Yeah, the Patrick curse.
We'll see about that, Leslie. Let's hear your Los Angeles Rams lone wolf cry.
I don't. Oh God, it can't be worse than my Bronco that I did last week. My snorting Bronco. The Rams. Yeah, cue that horrible music that you did last week. I don't know what a Ram does. They snort again.
What? I've never heard a ram snort.
That was the very elusive boar ram or pig ram.
Thank you. I was trying to do a boar.
All right, there it is.
What the hell does the ram sound like?
You can't headbutt the wall for us or anything like that?
All right, guys.
I just do it on purpose to make you guys laugh these days because I don't know what the hell anything sounds like.
What is going on here? Oh, I'm okay. Survivor pick real quick.
This is what I have that I can use. Okay, that I'm kicking around.
Woohoo!
It's lean. Do I go with the Minnesota Vikings that seem to be pretty hot, even though they have nothing to play for? And so do the Giants. And I think I'm gonna go with the Vikings because the Giants are playing for a draft pick, so that means they'll lose intentionally. The Giants I'm going to pick the Minnesota Vikings.
Oh, I like Minnesota in that one too, big time. JJ McCarthy's back; they're looking better.
I had Kansas City available, but I'm afraid somebody's going to Minshew the pooch, and they're going to lose to Tennessee.
Well, I don't know if you guys are ready, but I'm really excited because I have Houston still available, and they're playing the Raiders this week.
Go with it.
Going with Houston.
Lean in.
Going with Houston.
Lean in.
That's a good one. If you got that one, you're golden.
Yeah, I'll take Philadelphia. I still had Philadelphia available.
Nice.
Yeah, I've got Philadelphia available too. That was the one that I was looking at. If I didn't, I would probably go. Obviously, I don't know anybody that would have Buffalo, but they're going to beat Cleveland, obviously. But yeah, I would go Philly against Washington also.
All right, good to go. Guys, good luck to you this week. Let's do better. Let's do better, shall we? Whoever picked with me.
Do better.
Let's
we owe
do
it
better.
to the consensus. We're sorry for letting you down, consensus.
All right. Make sure you play the Red Zone Challenge. Get to KZOZ.com. It's never too late. Get that free tune-up from Be Right There Heating and Air, $25 to go to the poorhouse. We're playing for $1,000 in cash, a flat-screen TV, a surround sound system, plus that VIP all-access pass to the newly improved poorhouse. Well, I say improved because it's bigger. It's better. Catch comedy night tonight.
It is.
All right. And that Wi-Fi thermostat from Be Right There Heating and Air, callthebee.com, KZOZ.com to play the Red Zone Challenge.
Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.